I'm going to be doing an EDH deck profile, and the commander is Momir Vig Visionary. Its effect is whenever you play a green creature spell, I can search my library for a creature card, and I reveal it, and I put it on top of my deck. Whenever I play a blue creature spell, I can reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's a creature card, I add it to my hand. So pretty much he has a toolbox for creature cards, and I pretty much search for responses, or solutions, so I can try to get rid of problems on the board. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Lands. So for the lands, I run 36 lands. Reliquary Tower, the maximum hand size card. Alchemist Refuge, pretty much to play Sorcery Speed as instance. Temple of the False Gods. This is pretty much a land version of Harrow. Command Tower, get colors. Reflecting Pool. City of Brass, Painland. More Painland. Sharkland. Navimaya Coast, Painland. It comes into play untapped if I control a forest or island, so good card. Skyland gives me lifeland. Simic Gate, tap land, bounce land. And I run 12 islands. Yeah. And 9 forests. That's all the lands. Going to other stuff. Artifacts. Soul Ring, Signet, Sky Diamond, Moss Diamond, Lightning Greaves, Pilapala, part of it, Infinite Mana Combo, Commander's Sphere, Gilded Lotus, Psychosis Crawler. Those are all the artifacts. I'm missing one artifact. I forgot its name. But it's a 4-drop. It's a 2/2 into battlefield. I can search for basic land cards because it's tapped, and if this card is on the field of the graveyard, I get to draw a card. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, onto the non-creature spells. Physical Tutor, search for pretty much like instants or sorceries, pretty much, or mana source. So pretty good. Cyclonic Rift, really powerful card. Pretty much overloads, bounce pretty much everything that's not on land that my opponent controls. So it's a really good card. Run over matter with the zombie game pretty much. Blue Sun, drawing cards. Worldly Tutor, search for a creature. Destroy artifact or enchantment, and they can't respond to it. Mana ramp. More ramp. Harrow. Ramp. This card's a better version of Ranger's Path. Pretty much search for a green creature, and I put it into a battlefield. This one, it's a better version of Green Sun, because I get to search for any creature card. But it's a little bit more expensive. But I can use Convoke, so I can tap out the creatures that I have, and it pays for the colorless, so good card. And then Q-Wave, too good. Simic Charm, it's just really good, just extra protection, gives all my permanents, even my lands, hexproof, so it's really good. So like if they're going to destroy lands or whatever. Void Slime, really good counter. And then a counter and also ramp, so good card. To my creatures. Run 38 creatures, that includes the artifact creatures, so Thassa, pretty much in the beginning of games, usually it gives me a scry, or I can pay colorless and a blue, and pretty much a creature I control is unblockable, so it's a really nice card. Yep. Laboratory Maniac, another win con, I can just deck myself out, and then I draw, and then I win with this card out. Grand Architect, part of the Infinite Mana combo with Pilapala. Kira, just pretty much extra protection whenever they become targeted once, you can counter that. So if I play Momir and they were going to kill it, and if I have that card out, it just protects it. Just extra protection, which is really nice to have. More counter spells, just a really good card. I can search her out with Momir, and if they were going to have skill spell or whatever, or bounce, I can just pay 1, sacrifice it, and it comes to play. Clever Impersonator copies. Fencer bounces, even lands, which is really cool. Zami lets me draw guard advantage. Good card. Teferi slows my opponent down and speeds my deck up really fast. Deadeye flickers stuff. Consecrated Sphinx, good card advantage. Really good card advantage. Arcanus, small draw. Palancron, part of the infinite combo with Deadeye Navigator. So yeah. Onto the green gear spells. Birds, just ramp. Wall with Momir out. I can just not only search, but I draw the card. So Genesis Hydra, essentially get to put the card that I search for. If I have Momir out, I can search for the creature card and I essentially put it into play instead of casting it from the hand. Summerwald Sage, it's a good mana ramp card for this deck because I play a lot of creatures, so this card adds 1 color of any color, and I can only use that color to cast creature spells, so this is just a good card in this deck. Reclamation Sage destroys artifacts or enchantments. Ewit returns stuff from the graveyard. Just pretty much, it's essentially ramp, and I get to +1, so really good card. Ramp, destroy stuff. Seedborn Muse and tap stuff. Essentially, I use this card usually for flyers and problematic decks that have a lot of flyers in deck. So this card has Death Touch, and I get to put 4 other ones on the battlefield, and they have Death Touch too, so really good blockers. Woodfall Primus, really good card, just blows up stuff and it comes back, essentially. Kira's Follower, so these are the creatures that now I can use both Momir's effect to search and to add. So Kira's Follower, Calling Oracle, Zomage, so Guildmage. So this card is really cool because with Woodfall Primus and Alondra, essentially I can counter any non-creature spell, and they come into play with +1/+1 counter, so it cancels out the -1/-1 counter, so really good card. Winkle, again with problematic creatures that if they keep attacking, and I can't get rid of it, Flash, Flying, and Death Touch are really good cards. I can even block flyers, so nice. Draw, pretty much if I deal combat damage, the draw. Turn Predator, if it deals damage, I can destroy artifact or enchantments. More counter spells. Perfect Rufix, really broke. Essentially, it's a creature version of Relic Tower, and I could, if a mana would empty out, a mana pool becomes colorless instead, so really nice card. Juvenile Mimic, just pretty much copies. Yeah, another copier, and I get to use Momir's effect. And then, last but not least, but Prime Seeker Shigana, this is a really nice card. Draw power. So yeah, that is the deck. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it. Obviously this deck needs a couple of work and tweaks and stuff, but yeah. Alright, well, thank you for watching.